In this video, I'm going to show you the top 5 bank scams that seniors across America are falling for right now, and how you can protect yourself from each one. These scams are clever, and they're designed to take advantage of trust, kindness, and everyday habits. But with the right knowledge, you don't have to be a victim. Every year, older adults lose billions of dollars to fraud, and many tell me it wasn't just the money that hurt. It was the stress, the broken trust, and the sleepless nights that followed. That's why this topic is so important. Your savings represent a lifetime of hard work, and you deserve to keep them safe. In the next few minutes, I'll walk you step by step through the 6 most common scams targeting seniors' bank accounts today. I'll explain exactly how they work, how to recognize the warning signs, and the simple habits you can use to stop them. These aren't complicated strategies, they're small, practical steps that give you back control. And I'd love to hear from you. Before we begin, tell me in the comments where you're watching from today. And if you've ever had a close call with a scam, whether it was a strange phone call, a suspicious email, or something that didn't feel quite right, share your experience. Your story might be the one that protects someone else in our community. Point 1. Imposter scams, fake calls and emails from your bank. One of the most common scams that seniors face today is the imposter scam. This happens when someone pretends to be from your bank, your credit card company, or even a government agency like Social Security. They may call you on the phone, send you a text message, or write you an email that looks very official. The message often says something alarming, like, "Your account has been compromised, we've detected suspicious activity," or, "You must act immediately." The scammer's goal is simple: to get your personal information or to trick you into sending money. They might ask for your bank account number, your social security number, or even your online banking password. Some will tell you to move your money to a safe account, which actually belongs to them. Others will pressure you to buy gift cards or wire funds right away. The reason these scams work so well is because they create fear and urgency. They make you feel like if you don't act right now, you'll lose everything. And for many seniors, the idea of losing savings is terrifying. But remember this, your real bank will never pressure you like that. They will not ask you for your password or demand you transfer funds to protect your account. So how do you protect yourself? First, if you get an unexpected call, text, or email claiming to be from your bank, do not respond directly. Hang up the phone or delete the message. Then, call your bank using the number on the back of your card or from your bank statement. That way, you know you're speaking with the real institution. You have every right to pause, verify, and protect yourself. A scammer wants you to rush. Your best defense is to slow down. Point 2. Tech support scams with a banking twist. Another scam that has been growing quickly is the tech support scam, and often it's tied directly to your bank accounts. Here's how it usually happens: you're using your computer, tablet, or phone when a pop-up suddenly appears on the screen. It might say, "Warning. Your device has been hacked," or "Your bank account is not secure." Sometimes, the pop-up even flashes with alarms or asks you to call a phone number right away. If you call that number, a person answers and claims to be from your bank's security team or. Point 4. Unauthorized transactions and account takeover scams. Another serious problem many seniors face is unauthorized transactions, or what's often called an account takeover. This happens when scammers somehow get access to your bank account and begin making withdrawals, transferring money, or adding charges you never approved. Sometimes it starts small, a $20 or $40 charge, because they want to see if you notice. Other times, it can be large sums all at once. The most common way scammers get in is through phishing. They send fake emails or texts that look like they're from your bank, asking you to verify your account or reset your password. When you click the link and type in your details, the information goes straight to them. With that, they can log into your real account. In other cases, scammers might use stolen personal data from old breaches, guessing your passwords if they're too simple or repeated across different websites. I once spoke with a woman named Linda, who checked her account one morning and found 3 withdrawals she didn't recognize. By the time she called her bank, over $800 was gone. She told me it wasn't just the money, it was the fear that someone had been inside her personal financial life without her knowing. That feeling can shake your sense of safety. Here's how to protect yourself. First, check your bank and credit card statements regularly, don't wait for months. Even small charges you don't recognize should be reported. Second, set up account alerts. Most banks will send a text or email if a withdrawal is made or a new login occurs. Third, use strong, unique passwords and two-factor authentication whenever your bank offers it. Remember, scammers count on you not noticing. But if you stay alert and take quick action, you can stop small problems before they turn into big losses. Point 5. Grandparent and emergency scams with a banking twist. One of the most heartbreaking scams seniors face today is often called the grandparent scam. It plays directly on love and fear for your family. Here's how it usually works. You get a phone call, often late at night, from someone who sounds upset. They may say, "Grandma, it's me," or "Grandpa, I'm in trouble." The voice may sound like your grandchild, and sometimes scammers even use new technology to make the voice sound more real. The caller tells you they've been arrested, had an accident, or need money urgently. Then comes the request, "Please don't tell mom or dad, just send money right away." To make it feel convincing, the scammer may hand the phone to another person pretending to be a lawyer, police officer, or doctor. They'll tell you to wire money, transfer funds from your bank, or even withdraw cash to hand to a courier who will come to your house. I knew a man named Harold, 82, who received such a call. Believing it was his grandson, he withdrew $5,000 and gave it to a courier who came to his door. Only later did he realize his grandson had been safe at college the entire time. Harold told me the worst part wasn't the money, it was the shock of being tricked through love for his family. Here's the truth, real emergencies don't require secrecy. If a family member is truly in trouble, there will always be a way to confirm. If you get a call like this, stop. Hang up, then call your grandchild or their parents directly on a trusted number. Never send money because of pressure or fear. Scammers use urgency to cloud your judgment. But you always have the right to pause, verify, and protect both your heart and your savings. Point 6. Cryptocurrency and safe account scams. A newer scam that has been growing fast involves cryptocurrency and so-called safe accounts. Many older adults are being tricked into moving their money into unfamiliar systems because scammers tell them it's the only way to protect their savings. Here's how it often happens. You get a call from someone claiming to be from your bank's fraud department. They sound urgent and professional. They tell you your account has been hacked or that criminals are trying to steal your funds. Then they give you very specific instructions: withdraw your money and move it into a safe account or a temporary holding account. Sometimes they even direct you to a Bitcoin ATM, where you're told to deposit cash and send it to a wallet number. Other times, they send a courier to your home to pick up the money. The truth is shocking, there is no safe account. Once your money leaves your real bank, it is gone. And cryptocurrency transactions, unlike normal bank transfers, cannot be reversed. I heard from a woman named Carol, age 76, who received such a call. She was so frightened about losing her savings that she followed the scammer's instructions and put $3,000 into a Bitcoin machine at a local gas station. By the time her daughter found out, the money had disappeared forever. Here's what you need to remember: your real bank will never, under any circumstance, ask you to move your money into cryptocurrency, gift cards, or secret accounts. If you get a message like this, hang up immediately and call your bank directly at their official number. Scammers want to rush you into fear. Your power is in slowing down and checking with someone you trust. No real bank or government agency will ever tell you to use a Bitcoin machine. My friends, today we've talked about 5 of the most common bank scams that seniors across America are facing right now. We covered the imposter scams, fake calls and emails that pretend to be from your bank. We looked at tech support scams that trick you into giving access to your computer. We talked about lottery and prize scams that ask you to pay before you win. We discussed unauthorized transactions and account takeovers. And finally, we learned about the heartbreaking grandparent and emergency scams that use fear and love to push you into sending money. Each of these scams has one thing in common: they rely on pressure and emotion. They want you to act fast before you stop to think. But now you have the tools to protect yourself. You know the warning signs. You know how to slow down, verify, and keep control of your savings and your peace of mind. I want you to remember this: protecting yourself is not selfish, and it's not unkind. It is wisdom. You've worked too hard all your life to let someone steal what you've earned. Your money, your health, and your trust in yourself all matter. You have every right to keep them safe. Now I'd love to hear from you. What's one step you'll commit to today? Maybe it's practicing your polite refusal on the phone, maybe it's checking your bank statements more often, or maybe it's talking with your family about scams so you're all prepared. Write your answer in the comments below. Your words could be the reason another senior avoids a scam tomorrow. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell so you never miss another safety tip. Finally, think of one friend, neighbor, or family member who could benefit from this information. Share this video with them. A simple share could save them from stress, financial loss, and heartbreak. Stay safe, stay wise, and always remember, you are stronger than any scammer.